There is one quality that keeps attraction alive longer than almost any other. It is not beauty, not wealth, not even kindness. A little mystery, a sense that there is always more to discover about someone, keeps relationships exciting, keeps curiosity alive, and keeps attraction from fading into the ordinary. And today, psychology is going to explain exactly why. What is mystery in attraction? Let us begin by defining what we actually mean by mystery in the context of attraction. Mystery in attraction is not about being secretive, manipulative, or deliberately withholding. It is about being a person who is genuinely interesting and not entirely predictable. A person with mystery has a rich inner world, their own passions, opinions, interests, and emotional landscape that is not immediately on full display. They are not performing for attention, they are simply full. And that fullness creates something powerful in another person. Curiosity. The brain is a prediction machine. It craves pattern and completion. When someone is completely open, completely readable, completely predictable, the brain's work is done. But when someone is interesting in ways that have not yet been fully explained, the brain stays engaged. It keeps returning. It keeps paying attention. It keeps being attracted. Section 2. The neuroscience of curiosity and desire. The neuroscience behind this is fascinating. Research by Dr. Pang Sep identified what he called the seeking system, a neural circuit in the brain that is activated by curiosity, novelty, and the anticipation of reward. This is the system that drives exploration, discovery, and desire. And critically, the seeking system is most powerfully activated not by reward itself, but by the anticipation of reward. In other words, it is not having the answer that excites the brain, it is the search for the answer. When a person is entirely predictable, the seeking system quietens. When a person retains an element of genuine mystery, depths not yet explored, the seeking system stays active, and an active seeking system feels, to the person experiencing it, very much like attraction. Section 3. Predictability and the death of desire. Here is the harder truth. Many of us, when we enter a relationship or want to attract someone, do the exact opposite of what sustains attraction. We overshare. We become instantly available. We make our feelings completely transparent before they have been earned. We become, in psychological terms, entirely known. Relationship researcher Esther Perel has written extensively about this tension. She argues that desire thrives in the space between closeness and distance, between knowing someone and still being curious about them. Too much predictability, she observes, extinguishes curiosity. And without curiosity, the engine of desire loses its fuel. Section 4. Individuality as the source of mystery. So where does genuine mystery come from? Not from games, not from manipulation, not from playing hard to get. It comes from individuality. A person who has a rich inner life, who has passions they pursue, opinions they have genuinely formed, a sense of humor that is entirely their own, dreams that belong to them, is naturally mysterious. Not because they are hiding anything, but because there is simply always more of them to discover. This is why the most attractive people are rarely the ones trying hardest to be attractive. They are the ones living so fully, so authentically, so deeply inside their own interests and values, that the rest of the world cannot help but be drawn in. Mystery is not a strategy. It is the byproduct of a life genuinely lived. Section 5. Mystery in long-term relationships. Now, what about long-term relationships? Is mystery even possible when you have known someone for years? Not only is it possible, it is essential. Research consistently shows that one of the greatest threats to long-term relationship satisfaction, when we stop being curious about the person we love, when we stop asking questions, stop noticing new dimensions, stop allowing them to surprise us, the relationship begins to feel smaller than it is. But couples who continue to be curious about each other, who treat each other as still evolving, still surprising people, report significantly higher relationship satisfaction over time. Stay curious about yourself, about them, always. Section 6. Practical applications. First, cultivate your own inner world. Read, think, develop opinions. Pursue your interests with genuine passion. Have a life that is interesting to live, and you will naturally become interesting to others. Second, resist the urge to explain everything about yourself immediately. Not from manipulation, but from a genuine understanding that some things are more powerful when they are. Third, stay curious about the people around you. Ask deeper questions. Be genuinely interested. People who make others feel interesting are among the most magnetic people in any room. A little mystery keeps attraction alive. Not because you are hiding, but because you are full of interests, full of growth, full of a life that is still unfolding. Think deep, see beyond. Hit the like button and subscribe to Tickloff for more psychology that sharpens how you see yourself and others. See you in the next one.